Coronation Street star teases possible ending for dark Todd and Theo plot. A Coronation Street actress has hinted that she would love to see her on-screen character Summer Spellman step in to save Todd Grimshaw from his controlling partner Theo Silverton. Up to now, the late Billy Mayhew was the only one who discovered Theo's dark side. Sadly, Billy lost his life following the Corrie car crash after Theo effectively sealed the Vicer's fate by fastening his seatbelt as the vehicle went up in flames. Summer remains completely unaware of Theo's deadly actions and his abusive behavior, much like everyone else close to Todd. But is it possible that Summer could take inspiration from Billy and try to free Todd from the torment he's enduring? She has admitted she would love to see that happen, explaining that while watching at home, she often urges Summer to take action. She added that she would be thrilled for Summer to play a part in helping Todd escape such a damaging situation. Todd is now the only real parental presence left in Summer's life, making their bond stronger than ever. She needs Todd just as deeply as he needs her, and it would be heartwarming to watch her support him in return. While the idea excites many Corrie viewers, Summer currently sees Theo as a source of comfort above everything else. She now views both Todd and Theo as people she can lean on, relying on those around her for stability and remaining blind to the toxic reality between them. Todd, however, understands the truth all too well and is determined to shield Summer from it. He knows she has already been through something deeply traumatic and wants to spare her from being dragged into even more pain. With that in mind, the question remains, how much longer will Todd remain under Theo's control? ITV Coronation Street viewers have admitted they're unconvinced that one villain's farewell from Weatherfield is truly final. Many fans have reacted with doubt after the character's apparent exit, insisting the door has been left open for a return. The skepticism surfaced after the actor behind the role shared a goodbye message online, prompting viewers to question whether the storyline has really reached its conclusion. This follows another recent exit announcement involving a popular character. Audiences recently saw Becky Swain leave the Cobbles after failing to rekindle her relationship with former partner Lisa Swain, who had already moved on with Carla Connor. Becky's comeback last September had shocked viewers, especially given the belief that she had died while on duty. Her dramatic reappearance came shortly after Lisa and Carla's engagement, which took place around the same time as Beth's 18th birthday. Becky's return quickly caused turmoil, eventually driving a wedge between the couple and leading to Carla ending the relationship. Things escalated further when Becky abducted Carla, who had been preparing to travel to Spain, and held her against her will in a flat. Carla had unknowingly been given the location after visiting Lisa's boss, Di Costello, while he was in hospital. The information later reached Kit, and weeks after Carla failed to arrive at her Spanish hotel, she was finally traced to a shipping container where Becky had moved her. Carla and Kit then went after Becky, who was traveling towards Hull with Lisa and Betsy, intending to catch a ferry to Rotterdam. However, events took a dramatic turn when they instead stumbled upon the trio caught up in a horrific multi-vehicle collision. Despite being injured, Lisa managed to arrest Becky in scenes that surprised and pleased viewers. In episodes aired last week, Lisa was informed that Becky had been sentenced to 12 years in prison with her own name kept out of the court case. Dee Thompson explained that while this was good news, Lisa would still face restricted duties during an internal investigation. Although Lisa later reassured Betsy that Becky was gone for good, many viewers remain unconvinced. Doubts grew even stronger after the actress shared a farewell post, which fans felt didn't quite signal the end. Some viewers suggested the storyline felt rushed and hinted that Becky's exit seemed deliberately open-ended. Others said they had a strong feeling the character would resurface in the future, believing her arc was far from complete. While opinions were divided on whether Becky should return, many praised the performance, applauding the actor for stepping into a major soap role and delivering a powerful portrayal of such a divisive character. Coronation Street viewers think they've cracked the mystery surrounding Carl Webster's father following a revealing scene involving Debbie Webster. Fans were stunned to learn that Debbie is actually Carl's mother, not his sister, as he had believed all his life. This week's episodes confirmed the truth when Debbie was shown still in possession of the hospital bracelet from Carl's birth, proving she gave birth to him herself. The revelation has sparked intense speculation among fans about the identity of Carl's father. Viewers have begun debating whether the mystery man could be someone already known from the show's past. One name that has repeatedly surfaced is Terry Duckworth, who was on the cobbles years ago during Debbie's earlier time on the series. Some fans argue that the timeline doesn't quite add up, pointing out that Debbie's departure from the street may not match the timing of Carl's birth. Others, however, believe the father could still be someone she was involved with either shortly before or after she left. A popular theory suggests that Terry Duckworth could be Carl's dad, which some think would help explain Carl's darker edge. If true, it would link Carl to two of the soap's most iconic families. Fans took to social media to share their thoughts, with several saying Carl reminds them of Terry in his manner and behavior. Others outright declared they were convinced Terry is the father, noting similarities between the two characters. One viewer even suggested that if Terry were Carl's dad, it could cast doubt over whether certain past incidents involving Carl were truly accidental. Many others echoed the theory, saying Terry would be their top guess. The idea continued to gain traction, with fans recalling Debbie's connections during her earlier years on the show and suggesting Terry fits the timeline best. Some even referenced his family background as further evidence. However, not everyone is convinced. A number of viewers pointed out that there was never a clear romantic storyline between Debbie and Terry on screen and questioned whether the dates really support the theory. So far, Debbie has kept the truth about Carl's real parentage to herself, leaving him completely unaware that she is his biological mother. As a result, viewers are still in the dark about how and when this life-changing revelation might finally come to light on screen. There are also lingering questions over whether Kevin Webster is in on the secret, or if he too believes Carl is simply Debbie's brother rather than her son. The uncertainty adds another layer of tension to an already complex family situation. This shocking twist also helps explain why Debbie has gone to such extraordinary lengths to shield Carl from the consequences of his actions. Her willingness to risk her freedom and reputation now makes far more sense in light of her maternal instinct to protect him at any cost. However, secrets rarely stay buried on the cobbles for long, and viewers are left wondering if the truth about Carl's involvement in the crash will eventually be exposed, potentially tearing the family apart when it does. Coronation Street airs on ITV on weeknights and is also available to stream on IDVX.